Hey everyone, my name's Hassam.
And I'm Lane. We're best buds and wildlife biologists.
We go on adventures to learn more about our animal friends and always have fun on the way.
So come play and learn on your next expedition with the Biology Brothers.
Lane, we've got... What are you doing?
Just the Bio 305 project. What were you gonna say?
Oh yeah. Well, we got mail.
Hey Lane and Hassam, I'm Sophie and I have a question. Someone told me that people in Southeast Asia used to think orangutans were forest people, but they're monkeys. Why would anyone confuse them for humans?
That's a good question, Sophie, but to answer that, we're gonna need to find some orangutans.
Wait, does that mean...
Oh yeah.
We're going on an adventure. Lucky for us, the local zoo has some orangutans. Come look. These magnificent orangutans are indigenous to the rainforests of Sumatra and Borneo. Their name, orangutan, means person of the forest in Malay and Indonesian. And like their name implies, they're more similar to people than you'd think.
Humans and orangutans are actually related evolutionarily close to one another. Let me find you a tree to show you. Oh, there's one. This special tree is called a phylogeny. It shows evolutionary relationships. Oh, this one has human and orangutan on it, so it will work perfectly. This point here is important because it represents the ancestor of all the great apes. And since both humans and orangutans descend from this point, it shows that 1, we're both part of the great ape family, 2, we're closely related, and 3, orangutans are apes, not monkeys, which is not what most people think.
Humans and orangutans aren't only evolutionary alike, they also have similar physical characteristics as well. Let's compare. So I'm about 5'10" and weigh around 160 pounds. That's pretty average for a male human. Well, male orangutans can grow up to 5 feet and weigh anywhere between 155 pounds to 200 pounds. That's pretty comparable. No wonder they were thought to be forest people. Even with these striking similarities, if you look closer, you can also find some extraordinary physical differences. Orangutans have evolved to have longer arms, finger-like toes, and a more muscular body. They also have a different joint and tendon configuration than humans have. This allows them to move through trees with ease. Because of this, they spend a majority of their time up in the treetops, where they can find fruits and stay protected from predators like tigers.
Orangutans are also similar to us in that they make elaborate beds to sleep in at night. Every day they gather branches and other foliage to build a sleeping nest in the trees for that night. They even fasten pillows to sleep with, just like us. These beds shelter them from the weather and prevent them from falling from the trees during sleep.
Even with all these human similarities, one major difference is that the orangutan population is declining. Because of problems like poaching, habitat destruction, and illegal pet trade, there are only 7,300 Sumatran and 45 to 69,000 Bornean orangutans left in the wild.
Lucky for us, some organizations have stepped up to help the orangutan.
The Borneo Orangutan Survival Foundation has set up rehabilitation centers and worked on forest conservation and reforestation.
Most of you won't have the chance to go to Southeast Asia to help these apes, but you can still help by visiting your local zoo. Not only will you learn about orangutans firsthand, but you're helping fund an organization that aids in saving them. The Woodland Park Zoo was the first to perform an orangutan in vitro fertilization, and though a baby was not conceived, it contributed towards improving a method which could be used to help maintain their population. Today we discovered that humans and orangutans have more in common than you'd expect.
They're evolutionarily closely related, they have similar physical characteristics, and they even sleep in beds.
It's these similarities that remind us how special these apes are and how we need to do something to protect their declining population.
Well, that's about all the time we have left. Hopefully that answers your question, Sophie.
It's been fun observing these magnificent creatures with you guys. See you later on your next adventure with
The Biology Brothers.